In this video today, I will review the new CarPlay AI Box USB media adapter from the One Car Stereo brand called AIbox Ultra. Hey friends, I'm Shaz and welcome back to the Ministry of Reviews. This USB adapter will turn the screen of your car into a smart TV or a tablet, where you can download and enjoy different apps from the Play Store or the APK stores. This new model runs on the Android 13 operating system and is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 6225 octa-core processor, supported by 8 gigs of RAM and a massive 128 GB of internal storage that can be expanded with a micro SD memory card. It's got the standard wireless iPhone CarPlay as well as the wireless Android Auto connectivity. This device is also enabled with the 4G internet connection, so you can either insert a SIM card or connect this device with your mobile's hotspot to enjoy apps like YouTube, Netflix, Live TV, Spotify, navigation, and many more. Now let's first do a quick unboxing to check out the contents in the box, and then I will connect it in my car and test the different functions and features of this new One Car Stereo AIbox Ultra CarPlay Media USB adapter. So keep watching, guys. Alright, so let's do the unboxing of this One Car Stereo AIbox Ultra CarPlay adapter. It comes in the standard box. Most of these devices would have similar packaging. Black box inside. Let's remove it. So you get the user manual or the instruction guide. You've got all the details on how to connect this in your car. You've got the device itself, and we'll come back to this in a second. Let's look at the other contents in the box. So let's remove this, like that, and you get some cables inside. Now these are the cables to connect this adapter in the USB slot of your car. So basically these are the two main cables to connect the device. You get a type C to type C, and then you also get a type C to type A. Now the type C slot connects with the device. This is the spot, and then the other end connects to the USB cable of your car. Now depending on the slot in your car, some cars have a type A connection. Now the newer models have a type C connections, so you just need to use one of these cables. Alright, so this is the device now. A circular device, all plastic. You've got the name of the brand, One Car Stereo, right on top. This is the AIbox Ultra model, and you've got at the back, you've got this spacing for the ventilation. Now in terms of the connection, this is the type C slot. This is where you connect these cables, and then you've got two more slots. One is for the TF card or the SD memory card, and the other one is the SIM card. Now it also comes with this SIM card pin, SIM card opener pin, and you just need to kind of open the SIM card tray like that and insert a data SIM card into this device, and then this device gets connected to internet through the SIM card. Now the other option of connecting this device to the SIM card is obviously connecting it with your mobile's hotspot, which is a more easier and a simpler way, and I'll try that later on in the video. But if you don't want to connect it with your mobile all the time, you can simply add a data enabled SIM card, and then this device stays connected all the time. Alright, so this is now the device. Now let me take this out to my car, connect it, and then we start testing the different functions and features of this One Car Stereo AIbox Ultra CarPlay adapter. So keep watching, guys. Alright friends, so I'm in my car and I've got the device with me. Now what I'll do is I'll connect this device with the USB cable and the USB slot in my car. But at the same time, what I'll do is I'll test the speed of this device, just to see how long does this device take to start up, boot, and then take us to the Android operating system's homepage on the screen. So I have my stopwatch ready with me. I'll now connect it and then also time it to see how long does it take. Alright, so let me now connect it with the USB cable. Let's start the timer. Alright, so takes around 27 to 28 seconds for the device to start up, boot, and then take us to the home page of the Android operating system that looks like this. So 27 seconds is quite a fast speed. Anything less than 30 seconds is quite decent. Alright, so this is the main home page or the landing page of the Android 13 operating system on this device. Now it looks very nice. It's slightly different to some of the recently tested devices. I've just reduced the brightness of my car's screen a little bit, so it captures very clearly on the camera. Otherwise, it was just blowing out the light. You can see this is the landing page. It's more of like a split screen all-in-one kind of a landing page where you can have most of the apps appearing on the screen itself without actually going into different views. So what you get here is navigation, you have the media playing, the Bluetooth phone and the music connectivity. You've got in-car link. This is used for screen mirroring. Then you have easy connection, which is for CarPlay, then some of the recently used apps. And right at the bottom then you have a full app list. You've got settings, you've got CarPlay, and then some of the recently used apps, and these can be changed. You can add more favorites to these, so you just click on this plus sign and this takes you to the full app list like this, and then you can simply go and click on any of the apps that gets added to the bottom. This is the favorite bar, and you can see it's got about 10 apps, so you can have 10 apps right at the bottom to be used as your favorites, and then you don't really need to go to any of the other views. But if you want to see the full app view, you simply click on this button. It takes you to the full app view. These are all the different apps that are installed on this device, but you can go to the APK store or you can go to the Google Play Store and you can install more apps on this device. It's got 128 gigs of internal memory, plus you can add SD card for more memory, so you can install tons of even heavy applications like games and so on. So these are all the apps. You can see all these are the standard apps. You've got Bluetooth phone and the music, navigation, you've got your gallery, contacts, music, YouTube, Spotify. You can update the software of this, which I did right before this video. You have the APK installer. You've got the Google browser, music, and then you've got you can insert SD card with video content or audio content, and you can play those through here. Now keep in mind that this device works in cars that support wired CarPlay or Android Auto connectivity. The other bit is this device is ideal for cars with touchscreen like mine. But if you don't have a car with touchscreen, you can still use it. You simply need to get one of those Air Mouse, Air Remote devices that you can connect with this device and operate it even in cars without a touchscreen. It's very easy to use, and I've given you a link to one of those remote controls in the description below. Right, so this is how it looks. All the apps are already, most of the important ones are already pre-installed, but you can always go and install more apps. So what we will do now is, in order to test the performance of this new One Car Stereo AIbox Ultra device, I will start testing the different functions and features of this device. So keep watching, guys. Alright, so the very first thing that I will show you is how to connect this device with internet. Now there are two options. One, you can either insert a SIM card onto the SIM card tray on the device itself, or you can connect this device with your mobile's hotspot. Now I've already connected this to my mobile's hotspot, so what you need to do is just go to the settings, internet, and then look for your network and connect it. I've already connected it with my signal. So very easy to connect to internet, two options that you have, and once it's connected you can then start using all these different kind of applications on this device. Alright, so now it's connected. You can see the connectivity is active here. The first thing I would like to test on this is YouTube. Now keep in mind that this device gives you the option of watching video content even when you're driving. Even when the car is in motion, is moving, you can still watch video content on this, either through the SD card video playback, or you can watch Netflix, YouTube. Any of these apps allows you to watch video content even when the car is in motion. However, it is very dangerous and risky. I do not recommend you watch any of the video content while the car is in motion or when you're driving the car. But just for the sake of testing this device, I can show you that YouTube is working. Let's pick up a video. Just want to pick up one of the widescreen videos like this to show you how it appears on a full screen. Let's go full screen. And then what you can also do is just check so this is playing in 720p, but you can increase it to all the way to 1080p, and that's the maximum I would suggest you do on a small car screen. I don't suggest you to go beyond 1080p like 2K or 4K. You can see 1080p full HD is more than enough. It gives you amazing clarity on a small screen in your car, and as you can see, looks very, very nice. This is a full screen, widescreen movie that is playing, so that's why you get a full view. If you don't get a wide screen, then depending on the size of the screen and the aspect ratio of the screen, you will see the image or the picture automatically fits the screen. And now the other thing is, this device is connected to the system of the car, so you can use the steering wheel controls to operate this device. So I can see increase the volume.
I know one thing. Wherever we go, this family.
Yeah. And the other very important thing is that I've tested, there is absolutely no audio to video sync issues on this device. So I've tested some of the other devices. There is a audio to video syncing issue in those devices, but in this one I've tested, there is absolutely no lag or any sync issues when it's between the audio and the video. So YouTube working quite nicely. It can play up to full HD, and that's what I would suggest. If you want to come down to 720p, that's also good enough for a small car screen. Alright, so the other thing I would like to test on this is the navigation app. Now, there are apps which are built into this, like Google Maps, which is this. You also have the Waze app. So depending on your preference, you can use any of the navigation apps. In fact, this is Google Maps appearing here. You can change this to Waze, so the shortcut view will have the Waze application running, but if you click on this, it basically gives you the directions. And if you go to the full app view, let's say like this, you get a full view of it gives you a full view of basically the navigation, right? So let's click on this, turn on the location, and then we can just go to any of the. Alright, let's pick any of these locations just to see if it is working. There you go. So navigation is working, looks quite nice in this on this screen, and it's quite responsive as well. You can see the screen is very, very responsive. And this is Google Maps. You can change the navigation to any of the other apps that you want. Like you can go to Waze. I haven't set it up, but you can simply click on Waze and then continue with the location, and then obviously it takes a few extra steps for the first time you run Waze, and after that it will be quite quick. So you can see, very nice. You can just simply click on any of the locations, and it's very, very quick. As you can see, it's very quick, very responsive. It's 8 gigs of RAM running on this device, and that's why you see it's very quick and responsive. There you go. So you can use any navigation app on this device. Now, the other bit which is very important on this device, and I really like that option, is called the split screen option, where you actually get 2 applications running side by side at the same time. So what we need to do is click on this mini menu, click on this split screen, and then it gives you the running app, puts it on the left side. So Waze goes on the left side of the screen, and then you can pick another, let's say YouTube, to appear on the right side of the screen. So very easy. You can play anything on YouTube like this. It gives you a full view, and then on the left side you have the navigation, and both these screens or apps are active, and you can it's perfect for people riding, your family and friends, your co-passengers. So while you're driving, you can follow the navigation while the others can watch something on the right side of the screen. So a very, very useful feature to have on this device. Alright, so this device is fully loaded, but I will not test all these apps in this video. Don't really have that much of time, but you can see there are so many different applications like YouTube Music. You've got YouTube, which we just tested. You've got Spotify. I don't have the login details for Spotify, so let's come out. and go to the main screen. And then you've got things like the browser, BT Music, so you can connect your mobile through Bluetooth to operate. You can listen to the music on your mobile, or you can use the contacts on your cell phone to call people that through contacts here. And then you have music and videos. So if you've inserted an SD memory card with some audio video content, you can play that on this device. You've got built-in GPS system, so you don't really need an external antenna, which is really good option to have on this. Basically, this is a GPS test. This basically tells you that the GPS is on, which is very good. Now, the other bit is there are so many other applications pre-installed, like Disney Plus, you've got Netflix, HBO Max, IPTV. IPTV is an amazing app to have on this device. It's not very expensive. You would need to actually buy a package separately and upload that package onto this, or you also get some apps itself which are IPTV apps. Amazing technology, amazing apps to have in the car, even at home. So, and if you want to know anything more about IPTV or the live TV packages and subscriptions, just drop me a comment in the section below and I'll get back to you with details. And then you've got TikTok, you can install Facebook, Instagram, you've got VLC player to run the videos or the audio files. So quite a few of the pre-installed, but you can again go to the Play Store or APK Store to install more apps on this device. So everything working quite nicely. The other bit I wanted to show you is mobile screen mirroring. Basically, you click on this, it takes you to this page, and in fact, let's go back. We need to click on this, which is the easy connection. This is where you actually connect the device with your mobile. So I'm going to use my iPhone for mobile screen mirroring. And what I need to do is I need to first make sure that my mobile and the screen on the device is on the same network. So, on the mobile's hotspot. And the next step is basically go to mobile screen mirroring, this button here, and then wait for the car bit to appear. You can see the car bit is appearing. Click on the car bit option, and then in a few seconds, I should be able to see my mobile's hot screen on the screen of the car. There you go. So very easy, very quick. I know it's a bit dark because I'm kind of filming inside, but you can see this is my mobile iPhone, and then this is the same view on the screen of my car. And it's very quick. There is no lag when I move. Any movement on the screen is instant on the screen of the car. There you go. There you go. Let's go to Instagram and check out. See, very quick to load, instant, no lag at all. It's a very nice feature to have on this device. All right, so let's go back, stop mirroring, and then it basically takes you back to this view. Alright, so the next thing I would like to test on this device is the all-important wireless CarPlay connectivity. So what we need to do is click on this in-car link. It takes us to this page. This is the main connections page. The next step is basically go to your iPhone. On the iPhone, go to the Bluetooth settings and look for this device called In-Car Link Max. This one, click on it. Pair the device, allow it to sync contacts or not. And then it will start detecting the connection, and then in a few seconds we should be able to see the homepage of Apple CarPlay appearing on the screen here. There you go. So very quick. This is a one-time setup. It takes a few extra seconds for the very first time when you connect to the Apple CarPlay, but once it's connected, then every time you switch on the car, it automatically gets you to this page. You don't have to do this Bluetooth connection again. So this is Apple CarPlay. This is the landing page. This is a split screen where you've got navigation, you've got media running on the right side. You click on this button, it gives you all the apps that are available to you on Apple CarPlay. So this is standard. I will not explain the functions and features of Apple CarPlay. All I wanted to test was to see if we can connect to the wireless Apple CarPlay system on this device, which we can. So really like the output. It's very responsive. You've got all the standard functions and features. So working quite nicely. Now let's test the wireless Android Auto also. Alright, so now let's connect the device with the wireless Android Auto system. So what you need to do is basically click on this button, in-car link. Again, just like Apple CarPlay, it brings us to this main page. This is the landing page or the connections page. Next step is basically go to your Android phone. I've got the Samsung Android phone with me, and then obviously look for this device called in-car link Max. You just need to scan it, and then we should be able to see the in-car link Max as a device appearing on the Bluetooth connectivity. Here you go. So click on it, pair the device, allow it to sync contacts and favorites, and then in a few seconds again we should be able to see the home page of Android Auto appearing on the screen of the car. There you go. So again, it's very quick, just like Apple CarPlay. This is a one-time setup. You just need to connect your Android mobile with the device through the Bluetooth once, and then every time you come in the car, it automatically connects to the Android Auto operating system that looks like this. This is a very nice layout. This is the new Android Auto. You've got the navigation running on the left side, and then you've got the media playing on the right side. And then again, you can use the navigation on Android Auto or on the navigation on the native Android operating system on this device. Click on this. Now this basically takes you to the full app view. These are all the different apps available on Android Auto. These are all standard, so I will not explain the functions and features of Android Auto on this device, but all I wanted to test was to see if I can connect to the wireless Android Auto through this new one car stereo device. As you can see, it connects quite nicely. Everything is working, so quite happy with the wireless Android Auto connectivity as well. Alright friends, so this was a very quick review of this new CarPlay device. We've tested different functions and features. Everything works amazingly well. I've been testing this for the last couple of days, and everything I've tested worked really well. There are a few things I wanted to test specifically, like the Bluetooth connectivity, which works nicely. The built-in GPS is perfect, no glitches at all. The audio to video lag or the sync is in line. There's no issues with it when you're playing it on either Netflix or YouTube or any of the other OTT platforms. That works quite nicely as well. Internet connectivity is quite strong. You can connect this with your mobile hotspot or insert a data SIM card. So all in all, a very nice device. If you ask me, the best thing about this device is for me the layout and the stability. It's very quick. You have multi apps running at the same time without any issues, no sync or lag issues. It's very quick to load. 27 seconds is quite nice. The overall layout and the user interface is very, very nice and user friendly. So all in all, another very nice device. So if you are interested, if you want to buy this, simply click on the link in the description of this video below. It will take you directly to the official store where you can buy this very nice one car stereo AIbox Ultra CarPlay USB adapter. That's it friends. If you like my content, you can go and support this channel with the super thanks icon below. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and click on that bell icon so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching guys.